From the U.S. Ambassador's residence here in Bern, Margaret Ann and I want to wish you a Happy New Year and send you all the best wishes for the months to come. As the U.S. Ambassador to Switzerland and Liechtenstein, I want to thank everyone who has helped me make the ties between our countries ever stronger. The Swiss and Liechtenstein governments, local governments, business leaders, cultural representatives, my ambassadorial colleagues, but most of all, the people of Switzerland and Liechtenstein. It has been an incredible 3 years, and I am very proud of the work that we have accomplished together. My connection to Switzerland goes back a long time. It began in my youth, skiing the Engadin and vacations here with my family, a first introduction to the majestic natural beauty of Switzerland. Later, I came back as a member of the American Swiss Foundation's Young Leaders Program, and I learned more about the Swiss economic environment and the strong bilateral ties between our two countries. And then, in 2017, I returned, honored to serve as ambassador. During my time as ambassador, we celebrated major milestones in our relationship. President Trump came to Switzerland not once, but twice to attend the World Economic Forum. He was deeply impressed by Switzerland and her people. In return, Uli Maurer visited the Oval Office in 2019, the first Swiss president to do so. I also had the opportunity to welcome Secretary of State Mike Pompeo for a visit to Switzerland and bilateral meetings with Federal Councilor Ignazio Cassis in Ticino. Also during my tenure, Switzerland celebrated its 40th year anniversary as our protecting power in Iran and helped us to facilitate the release of 2 unjustly detained Americans. Incredible achievements, impossible without the selfless support of our Swiss partners. As for Liechtenstein, I made unprecedented visits and enhanced the important bilateral relationship. Last year, the embassy held its first business promotion reception in Vaduz, where I had the pleasure of hosting Hereditary Prince Alois, the princely family, the business leaders, and the people of Liechtenstein to celebrate the occasion of Liechtenstein's 300-year anniversary. In recognition of the important commercial and political ties between our countries, I presented Prince Alois with a personal letter of appreciation from the President. We were also delighted to support a program of leadership meetings across the U.S. government for the visit to Washington of Liechtenstein's new foreign minister, Dr. Katrine Eggenberger. It has been my great honor to make the U.S.-Liechtenstein relationship the priority it should be. Throughout my time here, one of my main goals has been to strengthen the economic ties between our countries. In my first year, I traveled all 26 cantons in Switzerland and throughout Liechtenstein to engage with nearly 300 CEOs of major multinational corporations and small and medium-sized businesses. It was a personal pleasure to meet the farmers, vintners, and other small and medium business leaders that form the backbone of these robust economies. In 2020, Switzerland moved from the 8th to the 6th largest direct investor in the United States, a testament both to the thriving U.S. business climate under President Trump and the Swiss desire to partner with us on innovation and expansion. In support of Liechtenstein and Swiss business, our embassy team facilitated almost 3,000 waivers to support travel in the past months. Investments from Switzerland and Liechtenstein have created nearly 500,000 jobs in the U.S. The U.S. in turn has invested more than $225 billion in Switzerland. In 2019, we ratified a protocol to our double taxation treaty, which reduces barriers to further cross-border investments. And for the first time in years, leaders from Switzerland and the United States have built a foundation for future bilateral trade agreements. There have also been outstanding research and innovation collaborations between our countries. In record time, the administration launched Operation Warp Speed, a public-private partnership to accelerate the development of a vaccine for this disruptive pandemic. The U.S. company Moderna, who is partnered with the Swiss company Lonza, received around $1 billion in research assistance that enabled their vaccine to be one of the first approved for emergency use. Warp Speed support also pushed forward the development of the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine, which is already protecting vulnerable populations here in Switzerland. Swiss companies are the largest foreign provider of research and development activities in the United States. This year, more than ever, we are very grateful for that collaboration. As for the future, I am proud that 3 U.S. manufacturers are in the running for Switzerland's Air 2030 program, supplying Switzerland with new military aircraft and ground-to-air defense systems. This offers a tremendous opportunity to build upon a history of trusted cooperation over half a century after Switzerland purchased its first U.S.-designed fighter jets. For all these achievements and more, I want to thank our partners throughout Switzerland and Liechtenstein for your continued commitment to the relationship with the United States. I now look forward to returning home to South Carolina, but I will surely be back to Switzerland and Liechtenstein very often. My ties to your countries will not end with the close of my time as ambassador. And just like my personal relationship to Switzerland and Liechtenstein, the connection between our countries must remain a priority for our leaders. Thank you all for an incredible 3 years as you've welcomed Margaret Ann and my family. Switzerland and Liechtenstein are truly our second home.